Welcome back to the Blackwell Legacy. We are on our way out. We have been ordered by our boss at the newspaper to go do a quote-unquote human interest story about the self-yoink of, you know what, it's YouTube's not giving me monetization anyway, what do I care? The I hate that shit anyway. The suicide of a NYU student. So even though that's not really Rose's thing, she's gonna go do it. I wonder what we'll discover. It's quite the is that the wait, the Flatiron building is not a dorm, right? And I don't know of any other triangular building. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't any, but I don't know of any other triangular buildings in New York.
Ugh. I feel like hell and I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too long.
Yeah, the music's real weird. The music, the like hip-hoppy music in the previous scene was weird, and the like techno whatever in this scene is pretty weird. And if you have headphones on like I do, that phase in was pretty, well, at least for me it was pretty unpleasant because it was sort of phasing from ear to ear. Anyway,
the sign reads Sarah Kaplan and Julie Gilbert. The sign says Adrian Tucker, resident assistant. Just a bunch of notices. Guitar lessons, study groups, stuff like that.
I'll be honest, I can't turn it off either. It's literally no options. Okay, I thought I just couldn't turn it down. Balls. Alright, well.
The sign says Sandy Chen and Sonata Munier.
Let's see if this scans over. Okay.
The sign reads Amanda Fay and Karen Schreier. It's a drinking fountain. Ew, there's gum stuck to the faucet. I'm not touching that. The sign says Kelly Hawthorne and Joanne Sherman. The sign says Shelley Shenoy and Sarah Elmale.
Let's talk to the RA first. I'm not sure what the difference is going to be between A and B.
Hi,
but
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Can I help you?
Perhaps. Could I ask you a few questions?
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
Yeah, why not?
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
Hold on. How is it the RA's responsibility? Like, frankly, the RA probably feels an immense amount of responsibility already for something that really wasn't in their control at all. Fire him for...
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Okay.
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking. So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well...
Aren't?
Yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained?
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Okay.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Seems fine.
The sign reads...
I guess I could knock on every door, but I feel like talking to the roommate first is probably the right one, the right
The
choice.
sign says Shelley Shenoy and Sarah Elmale.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Am I supposed to know you?
No, I'm with the Village Eye.
The village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
It's just a small paper.
Yeah, I guessed that. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
I understand that this must be a difficult time for you.
Difficult? Hell no. It's been great. You know how long I've been wanting my own room?
Wow. All right. Let's
You don't care? Not even a little bit?
No, I don't. Why the hell should I? For that matter, why should you?
Will you please calm down?
Calm
Whoa,
down?
what the
Who
hell?
the hell do you think you are?
That's not what I said. This has to be all forced to go wrong, right?
I just want to know a little bit about Joanne.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope. Same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't hack it.
Do you have a photograph of Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
You want a what?
Just a photograph. You'll get it right back.
Yeah, right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think again.
I'm surprised you're still talking to me.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself. Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Well, okay then.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Combining clues. By now, Rosa has a number of clues in her notebook. Rosa can combine clues together and attempt to find a connection between them. To combine notes, left click on one clue and then left click on a second. A mechanic that we will use, to my memory, extensively in this game, and then almost never in any of the other games, except for one or two occasions where it is critical, and that is basically the only time you use it in each individual game. I'm not really sure what I'm connecting, but
Joanne and Kelly were roommates at NYU. That's all I really know about them. Adrian lives a few doors down from Joanne in the NYU dorm. He's the resident assistant for the floor.
you know, they definitely, when there was nothing to be gleaned from this in all of the other games, she really just is always saying like, I don't know why that would be relevant, instead of, you know, giving actual meaningful information. And to be fair, I can totally understand why they wouldn't want to put in the extra development effort to write and record individual lines for every potential combination of things here. But it does stand out as being a much better experience than anytime you pull it out in any other game and try and slap things together and it just says nope, 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 nope.
All I know about Joanne is that she was... Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
There's the thing telling
Kelly
me
told
there's
me
nothing
that Joanne
there.
slept soundly all... Kelly told me that Joanne studied all day, and nothing else.
What am I connecting here?
According to Kelly, Joanne didn't have any trouble sleeping. Adrian lives a few doors down from Joanne. I don't see what...
I don't either. What am I supposed to be connecting?
Could Kelly have had something to do with Joanne killing herself?
That would be a hell of a leap to make.
Could Adrian have had something to do with Joanne killing herself?
Again, hell of a leap.
Joanne seemed to be a hardworking student. Maybe the pressure got to her. If I were planning to kill myself, would I sleep soundly at night? I don't know if I could.
Well,
Maybe Adrian has a photo of Joanne I could use.
that's not what I meant to do. I actually right-clicked to try and dismiss it, but it connected it anyway.
Kelly told me that... I don't see what one... If anyone has a photograph of Joanne, it would be Kelly. If only I could convince her to give it to me.
I'm out of ideas here. I'm gonna start banging on other doors.
There's nobody home. There's nobody home. There's nobody home. There's nobody home.
There's a conspicuous fire alarm.
Looks like a fire alarm.
So if I really wanted a picture, I could go pull that probably.
No.
Well, let's ask Adrian if maybe there's more
Hi,
questions.
it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah.
Well,
is
that was a little
okay?
accusatory
I
that
suppose
way.
so. What do you want to know?
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Was Joanne
It's
a
an
good
interesting
student?
I don't
detail.
think she had any problems, but of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Okay.
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Well, it is NYU, and NYU, well, I don't know about for this era, but NYU is populated in a significant proportion by children of fairly wealthy families. And so there are probably quite a lot of helicopter parents who insist that the RAs know what's happening with their children all the time, and probably insist that they sleep in their dorms or something. So I wouldn't be entirely surprised. It's not an unreasonable
Well, that's
ask.
all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Got it, man. I got it. Very discreet.
Yeah?
So, you've been sleeping somewhere else lately?
Yeah, I've been at my boyfriend's. You've been following me or something?
No, just confirming the information.
Looks like Adrian's been talking.
So, Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Joanne never had.
How would I know?
You lived with.
Like, I.
So these
Can
are
you tell
all...
why? Just
Oh.
suit yourself. Is there.
Nope.
Can you tell why? Just
Oh.
suit yourself. Do you have any.
Nope. Just no.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay. What do we have?
Wait a minute. Something isn't right.
Yeah.
Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else. How can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Wow. Okay, those other things just disappeared.
Yeah?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just. No, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you want to know?
Now she's gonna be more forthcoming?
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, There's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. But she was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Okay, very brief soapbox. Vanilla is does not deserve the slander it gets. Vanilla is great, and anybody who thinks vanilla is quote-unquote vanilla sucks. Vanilla's great
Did Joanne act
and complex.
unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
The flavor,
What did
I
she
mean.
say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
Hold on. Give me that again. That was pretty quick.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
Yeah, that's fair.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background
I don't think so.
suitors.
Okay, so that's the
Can you
same.
tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us sweep.
Same. How about a
I
photo?
could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec.
Oh, nice. All right.
This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks. Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
All right. On the left. Okay.
According to Kelly, this girl on the left is Joanne. I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is. I assume that this is...
Maybe we ask Adrian who the other people are?
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions?
Yeah.
I said, what do you...
Can you tell me anything?
If you want.
They really...
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Could you tell me...
Well, as I said, no, she always, her,
Well, that's all. Thanks.
just,
Well, that's not helpful. Let's double check with... Let's see.
Yeah.
No,
Thanks
there's
for-
no...
yeah.
There's no way to combine these.
I don't want... I don't want... I don't want... Adrian... Joanne and Kelly were roommates at NY.
Okay. I think that's sort of a dead end for us, unless we can start catching people at their doors again. Oh.
This is getting worse. At least I have enough for the story now.
Oh.
I better get home.
Okay, never mind then.
There's nobody home.
Well, given that I just had the equivalent of a cutscene, I think we can go home.
This is getting bad. Oh my god. This really hurts. Sleep, that's all I need. I'll just type up the story and get to bed. Shouldn't take that long. Right. No more interruptions. Done. Article's finished, picture is scanned, and I am done for the day. No. What's...
The picture's glowing.
I need fresh air. I've got to get out of here. What is happening?
The shrieking strings noise is rather unpleasant.
It's gone. The pain, it's gone. That was strange. It was like... What is that? The photo. Something is different about it.
It's
I almost
Joey.
don't want to look, but... No, no, no! I did not just see that. I am not going crazy. No, it's just the stress, that's all.
This is a genuinely kind of
Death,
spine-tingling
work,
moment. I got a
life.
little shiver. That was well done.
I just need a rest. That's all.
Ooh. Genuinely
Hello,
surprised me there.
Bright eyes.
Come on, Joey. Be a little less weird on your first
They always
introduction.
do that.
Because you're a weirdo. It's an interesting, it's interesting coming
So,
back to this because
Griff,
the experience would have been
long
so
time no
different
see.
not knowing
How's
anything.
tricks? Right, thought as much. Blackwell dames. Always sleeping. You're always sleeping, and I'm always watching.
Okay, you could have said that in a less creepy
Yep,
way.
that's me. The eternal chump. It's about time. Hey, nap time Nelly. Wake up.
What?
Shall we try this again?
No.
Now that's not very polite.
Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, darling. Believe me, I've tried.
No, you don't exist.
Oh, yes, I do. Look at me.
This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh, brother.
I am not going insane. There is nothing there.
Could you?
No. I am not my aunt. I am not my grandmother. I am not going to end up like that.
Listen.
Get out of my head. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Could you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
No, you shut up. You're gonna listen. And you're gonna listen good. I've been watching you all day, sweetheart. You know who I am.
No.
Yes, I'm not going away, so there'd be no point in beating around the bush. Now say my name.
No.
Damn you, you know my name, now say it.
You're...
Yes?
Joey, can't you be less
Joey?
weird?
You got it in one. Now turn around and look at me.
Why you gotta be so weird,
Don't
man?
worry. I won't bite. Couldn't even if I wanted to. Hi there.
Okay, so this is a weird... we'll finish this, I guess, before I get into that.
You really exist.
Oh yes, live and in person. Although I'm not really alive, and I'm not sure if I can still call myself a person anymore.
So who are you?
I'm Joey Malone, and I'm the family spirit guide.
What?
Think of me as the Blackwell legacy, darling. I'm passed down from one generation to the next, like a family heirloom. First your grandmother got stuck with me, then your aunt, and now you.
First your grandmother, implying that before that it was somebody else. But we don't really, I mean, so at the end, or in Epiphany, we get to see where Joey exists, but we don't really understand how he ends up bound to the Blackwells, right? Because there's no relationship between Madeline. It's just, okay. I will say, so if you were coming at this blind, I think they actually do a very good job, just one that seems weird in retrospect, of presenting this as like, Joey does come off as kind of a sinister character. Well, it's largely his own fault in his actual dialogue here. But like, Rosa has spent the last 24 hours dealing with the death of her aunt and then having a bad day with her work and her house and just trying to get home and relax and getting pulled all different ways all the time, and then having to like have revelations about her family, reading letters about things she never knew. So at that point, like, even if Joey was not being a fucking weirdo, which he absolutely is, this would be a pretty jarring and upsetting moment for sure. But it does not help that Joey comes off like, frankly, like an abuser here. I don't know if it's his horrible way of trying to play like a cool guy, but he's doing a bad job, and he's, to use his words, scaring the dames. Okay.
So you're a ghost.
Yep.
You're a ghost. There's a ghost in my apartment.
Hey, you're sharp. Took your aunt and grandmother ages to work that out.
Why have you been haunting my family?
Haunting? Is that what I'm doing? That's a real ugly word.
Answer me. Why are you here?
You got me, sweetheart. I've been wondering why me and why your family since this whole gig started. Must be some kind of gift your family has.
A gift?
You're a medium. A medium with a direct connection with the spirit world. And I, my dear, have the unique pleasure of being that connection.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh, you will, babe, you will. Took your aunt a while, but she got the hang of it. Your grandmother never really caught on. That's probably why
Why what?
she didn't last long. But that's something we can talk about later. You felt something today, didn't you?
Felt something?
Yeah, you felt sick to your stomach. I saw you.
I've been feeling sick all day.
And where did it start?
We were sick. We were not feeling well in the park. But I think it was the hospital, but we technically just went there
The
first.
hospital.
Hell, I hope not. I don't want to go back there in a hurry. Think harder.
Well, I guess we'll pick all of
That
them then.
NYU dorm?
No. That's tied in, maybe, but think further back.
I think the game does not expect you to go to the hospital first. I think it just expects you to deal with Nishanti first.
Nishanti? It has something to do with Nishanti.
The old lady? No. Think harder.
You mean the dog run?
Yeah, that's where we've got to go.
What, right now?
Yep, the sooner the better.
But it's the middle of the night.
So you've just had a nice nap. You should be ready for action.
I'm not going out to Washington Square Park in the middle of the night.
Well, that's where you're wrong. If there's any reason behind this medium business, it's to take care of problems like your dog park. And we have to take care of them soon.
This is all too much. I've got to sleep on this.
Sorry, kiddo, we gotta go now.
What's the hurry?
Why?
Let me put it another way. Do you want to end up like your aunt and grandmother?
Was that because of you? Did you do that?
Not me, kid, not me. I didn't make him that way, and I don't know what did. But do you really want to sit around here and find out?
So, the question is he like genuinely concerned for her here? Or is this like, I mean, it's hard to separate the text from the reality of this being a video game, right? That he has to push the story forward. And the sense of tension gets lost if they don't continue the story, if they just let her go to sleep. But
I can't believe this is happening.
Believe it.
Maybe I am going crazy. Maybe I'd prefer going crazy.
Sorry, sugar, you're totally sane. Deal with it.
Fine, let's go.
That's the spirit.
I didn't get to
That's
choose
your
acceptance. Joe,
That
you're
was
doing
strange.
a really bad job
Everybody just ignored you. Am I the only one who can see you?
Yep, and hear me, so keep your voice low. Oh, yeah, this is the spot. Can you see it?
I don't see anything. Can we go?
Come on, this way.
Hey, wait.
Joe, you're doing a really bad job of onboarding her.
Don't worry, I can't travel far from you. Goes against the rules, whatever they are. Now look inside there, and look close.
What am I supposed to see?
Just wait. It'll come.
Wait, I see something. Who is that?
That's what we're here to find out. I'll talk to the spook. You can stay here.
Okay.
Now watch and learn. Why so down, beautiful? Ah, I'm a bit out of practice. How should I handle this?
Charm?
Hey, don't be like like that? If there's one thing I hate, it's seeing a pretty girl cry.
Okay, that just comes off as creepy in the current year, man.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
They all run. So hard to hold on. It's me. It's me. They won't stop.
I do love some of the stylistic color palette choices that they use for the portraits in this game. This might be my favorite of the art styles. I'm not sure.
Who won't stop, kid? Try and concentrate. Explain everything so we can help you.
Help. Help. He wants me to help him, but I want to help them. Don't they know that?
Help who?
Can't. Run away.
We won't run away.
No.
Can't hear over the damn
No,
music.
We're sick. He poisoned us. Got into our head and poisoned us.
Whatever happened, darling, it's over. You do know that, don't you?
No. I'm poisoned. Stay away or I'll poison you. Run. Run away like all the others.
Not a chance. I'm staying right here.
You're him. He's the only one who won't go away.
Who?
Him!
Now look, darling, sweetheart.
Leave me.
Hey,
Leave.
all right. We're going. Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back. Friggin' ghosts. Can't get a straightforward answer out of any of them.
What just happened?
What just happened is we've got an unstable spirit on our hands, haunting that dog park over there. You wondered why the mutts don't like it here? That's the reason.
There's a ghost haunting the dog park.
That's what I said.
A ghost.
Sure.
What am I doing here?
I told you.
No, I really should go to bed.
Hey, wait a sec.
Yeah, sleep. I shouldn't be here.
For the love of Pete.
What an odd dream.
Good morning, Bright Eyes.
You're still here.
Wouldn't be anywhere else. Has anybody told you that you snore?
Oh boy.
Have you been here?
Joey,
all
you
night?
really...
Where else am I gonna go? I can't leave
You really
your
don't have
side.
a way
Doesn't
with the
matter if you're
ladies.
asleep or not.
So this is going to be my life from now on.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're going to follow me around for the rest of my life.
That's how it works, as far as I can tell.
Great. Just great.
Hey, it ain't all a bed of roses for me either, dollface. You think I chose to be shackled to your family for the last 40 years? Your grandmother refused to accept it, and look what happened to her.
And Auntie?
She made a mistake.
What kind of mistake?
Huh?
What is this, 20 questions? What's with the third degree?
That's a weird distinction for Joey to be making, especially because the implication over the course of the next couple of games is that Joey really isn't that aware of what's going on. Which, now that I reflect on it, actually is even weirder, because he must have known some of what's going on with Madeline, as well as the Countess, but I mean, for gameplay reasons, he functionally has to be oblivious, because otherwise he would just, explain the whole plot before we can actually have the mystery roll out. So that's a little weird.
She's the only family I had. I want to know about her.
We all want lots of things. Doesn't mean we get them.
Look, this isn't easy, you know. You're a ghost? Fine. I'm a medium? Fine. My whole life is turned upside down? Fine. But you could at least meet me halfway.
You've accepted it, you say.
So far, yes.
You've only seen a taste of it. Are you ready to go all the way?
What do you mean?
Ready to see what's out there. Ready to see what this is all about.
Sure, man, whatever.
Yes.
Good. Maybe there's hope after all.
So what is it?
I don't have to tell you. It's best if I show you.
Oh
Here,
boy,
take
it's
a hold of
time.
I can touch it?
Yeah, the only part of me you can touch, unfortunately.
It kinda tingles. What is it?
The stuff of life. Or death. I've never quite worked it out.
What now?
Now you pull.
Pull the tie?
Yeah, pull.
Okay.
They don't do that in the other games. He never, like, goes into her head like that.
Oh my god.
That's interesting.
Where have you taken me?
Relax. Take your time. It's a lot to take in at once.
What is this place?
It's the doorway to infinity, darling. Out there, in the distance, the next world. The next plane of existence. The gossamer threads that separate this world from the next. Whatever you want to call it. It's all out there.
How did we get here?
We're inside your head.
You mean I'm dreaming?
No, I mean we're literally inside your head. Remember those headaches you had yesterday?
Yeah?
That was your power awakening. Or to be more specific, it was this place, forcing its way into your mind.
I don't think that's quite how they end up explaining it working later on. I think this is... I mean, I guess if there was going to be anything they were going to rewrite later, the world building, mythology, lore, beyond about how the like supernatural part of it, it's the least impactful, even if it is narratively notable.
So what does that mean?
It means that you've got a spiritual way station in your head.
I'm not sure I like this.
Well, like it or not, we're here.
So what does this place actually do?
It's sort of a transfer point, or node. It connects the mortal world with the next. You bring spirits into this place, and then send them on their merry way.
That's it.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that.
I thought as much.
You see, many ghosts aren't as lucid as myself. Most can barely tell you their own names, let alone tell you what's wrong. Near as I can figure, they have to come to terms with their departure before they can actually depart. You dig me so far?
You
I
dig.
think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more because I'm one of them. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead and ask them.
You know, it's funny because that becomes less consistent as the series goes on. It's not always Joey that does the talking. In fact, mostly it isn't by the end of the series. Let's see.
What about that ghost in the park? The one from last night. Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
You know, it makes me wonder whether this was always the intended method or if this was an adjustment they had to make later on. Obviously, in the first game, they need a character who has the knowledge to give to Rosa. It's not going to be her aunt, so it basically has to be Joey. So he knows all these things, and he has a crucial part in the process of releasing the spirits. But probably because I don't know, we'll see throughout this game. The other games, for the most part, Joey is an important character, but he is more of a sidekick to Rosangela than anything. He's not an equal protagonist, really. He's mostly there for unique storytelling plot type contrivances and a few other odds and ends where there needs to be an interaction with the spirit world that they can't really explain with Rosa directly. But for the most part, Rosa is handling most of the legwork, both literally and figuratively. So I don't know if this was... I guess we'll see if this whole game is actually Joey doing all the interaction with the ghosts or not. Because that line really implies that, like, they kind of are intending for him to be the interface and her to be the conduit. Which I could see how that could go two ways. It could either make them fairly equal, or it could accidentally make her secondary to him, which I think is probably what they wanted to avoid.
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling, but I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie. No more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look, just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom. There ain't no instruction manual for this. Your aunt and me just figured it out as we went along.
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look all right.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Notably different artistic style as well. That whole area is like, even when the styles change through every game.
Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
What I was gonna say is that the transitional area there, I think this is the only version of it that quite looks like that. Obviously they change the art style in every game, so it always looks a bit different, but in the other ones it's much more bright and swirly, and the gateway is a little bit more vibrant, and the path is more sort of weaving and fantastical looking. Anyway.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
Well, that's very convenient.
You sure?
She's a dead ringer. No pun intended.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
Very convenient to have the photo then.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
How do we convince ghosts that they're actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic, or too violent, or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever
Damn,
we
Joey,
can.
could you
to
be
bring them
less
back to
flippant?
themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. It could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
I have only noticed 2, like these vocal recordings are, as I've been saying, much better than they are in pretty much all the other games, which is still wild to me since this is the first one. The only problems I've noticed were there was like 1 or 2 lines with Adrian that I think clipped a bit, and then one there with Joey that clipped a bit.
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear. I give one end to the spook, the other
Actually,
end
the
to
more
you. You pull
I
the
don't.
ghost
It's
in,
not clipping.
and
It's just
send
it's
them on their way.
weird
You don't
compression,
come in with
and
me?
I think Joey has a
Sorry,
voice that
that's your
compresses
job.
worse.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay. Well, yeah, a lot to unpack there. Let's see.
I don't want to ruin the picture. Joey says that this girl looks exactly like the girl in the park.
Can we look at the park? Where are they?
I assume that this is a friend of Joanne, but I have no idea who she is.
All right. Well,
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me, and Joey too, I guess. It's funny. With Joey there, we almost look like a real family. I don't need to talk to Joey in the photograph. I've got the real one hovering 5 feet behind me. Joey, come here a sec.
What do you want, sweetheart?
this is the first real talk we get to have. But maybe we'll do that next time.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
We'll give him a little chat and then we'll get going on the next episode. See you guys then.